Yo, welcome back to another episode of Great Conversations and Guests, man. It's your boy Turbo. Yo, welcome back to another episode of Great Conversations and Guests, man. It's your boy Turbo. I'm back with another one. I got two guests on the couch today for y'all. Not one, but two. You feel me? So the show gonna be twice as better. You feel me? My boy Blord. Got my little cuz Wooka in the building. You feel me? We finna get into some great conversation for y'all. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on the video. You feel me? You already know we gonna dive right into it. You feel me? But before we get into that, I want y'all to get y'all where they can find y'all on y'all social media.
Shit,
go first.
Shit, Benji go on all platforms, man.
Yeah, you already know what it is. It's Blord, BLORD4L. When they get into them, man. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
And Steph Curry, we trust, man.
Before we start, though, let's already go ahead, like, subscribe, comment, maybe you already know, get into them. It's going to be a movie. It's going to be a second.
Y'all still got y'all YouTube channel?
Yeah, we still got it.
Oh, Add the Rack Babies on YouTube, too, man. Oh, bro. So y'all can get to know them a little better, too, man. Come back soon. Oh, bro. But like I say, first thing we're going to dive into is we're going to talk about these playoff games. So, man, we're going to start with Saturday. You feel me? What was y'all best game so far? What's been y'all best game so far in the playoffs? Because a lot of teams, a lot of people.
Yesterday too.
I'm gonna just say both days because a lot of people been getting blowed out now.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You already know I'm gonna say the Warriors game yesterday, and then I ain't even gonna lie. Probably the Clippers and the Nuggets.
Give him the mic to talk to
bro. The Clippers and the Nuggets, that shit was decent.
Talk to the mic, yeah.
The Clippers and the Nuggets and the Warriors, I ain't gonna lie.
I feel
Warriors, they showed it all yesterday, and my boy did what he was supposed to do. And the Clippers, I ain't gonna lie. I had them to win the first game, but they lost. Westbrook kind of went crazy at the end. Ain't nobody expect that.
Do you think the ball really went off James Harden, or do you think Russell Westbrook touched that? Because you know they couldn't challenge it because it was kind of close. It was kind of close, but they couldn't challenge it because they Clippers ain't had no challenges no more.
I ain't even gonna lie. I think it went off James Harden.
You think so?
But
I think it was on Russell Westbrook.
That was a bad play anyway. He passed the ball wrong, bro.
But Russell Westbrook came out of nowhere. That's why I said
he came out of nowhere. But yeah, it's crunch time. You gotta they tweaking.
But as far as so you say that's one of the best games you've seen so far. Like
for sure.
How you think that series gonna go?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be 100 sure. I think that's going to 7 or 6.
7 or 6?
They real even sure. Like Clippers and Nuggets. I see that going to 7. I ain't gonna lie. Warriors, I ain't even gonna lie. They fucked up letting us get first game. We finna get them boys up out of here in like 6.
You know in the playoffs. In the playoffs, I feel like it's always, if you are a away team, it's always good to get that one first
game.
Win.
I ain't gonna lie.
At least to get one game at away. At least to get one.
Shorty, if we get this next game, they fuck around and get swept. I ain't gonna lie.
So you feel like, do you think the Clippers are gonna win a series?
I ain't gonna lie. I still got the Clippers winning, Shorty.
No.
Cause to be honest, let's just be real. It's the playoffs. They got home court advantage. They weren't supposed to get that first game anyway. Let's just be real. Everybody's supposed to win their home games and then still at least one.
So a lot of people that they win at home though.
That's what I'm saying. So if they can steal next game or even win they 2 games at home and then steal the 5th game to go up 3-2, they good. So just steal 1 away game.
All right. So that first question is not being biased. You feel me? Not being biased. Pick y'all 2 teams to be in the final and why y'all think those 2 teams gonna be there.
Up East and West?
Yeah, East and West.
So let me go first, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Warriors.
Why you say the Warriors though? Because they the 7th seed.
Bro,
they got a long way to go.
Bro, we got the greatest point guard of all time, Steph Curry. We got Jimmy Butler. He turned right now.
Running his shit.
We got Jimmy Butler. He turned right now.
Andrew Wiggins.
They match the
Andrew Wiggins.
Hell nah. And then I ain't even gonna lie. Probably the Thunder. We gotta see them bro.
No, it's gotta be East and West. You can't play the Thunder in the finals.
No, I'm saying I'm finna get 2 teams from each conference.
No, you gotta pick one team. That's why I say don't be biased because you don't pick your team.
I ain't even being biased though.
So you got your team over
that can beat us is the Thunder.
But so you got the Warriors going to the finals.
The Warriors going to the finals.
Who you think they're gonna play?
Even being biased.
Who you think they're gonna play? You think it's gonna be a rematch or?
Bro, we playing the Celtics, bro. Ain't nobody on that side even fucking with.
Why you think it's gonna be the Celtics though?
Shorty. The only team that can even compare to them is Cleveland. But I didn't watch them play in the regular season a few times. They can't fuck with Celtics, bro. They can't.
They never played Drew Holiday. They ain't never played against them though. I just want to say that though before we get.
With the Celtics.
No, pick your 2 teams. You pick your 2 teams.
The Warriors never. The Warriors never. I ain't say he was gonna win though. I ain't say he's gonna win. I just said.
But we just looking up the stats. You man, Steph Curry be killing Drew Holiday. He giving his ass.
Nigga, if we play them, even if we lose,
that's why I was asking, like, what Drew Holiday was that? You know what I mean?
Even if we lose, Steph Curry gonna still average 30, so I ain't tripping. Ain't gonna be because of him shit.
Hopefully.
I kind of want
to. But who your two teams?
Take how you just saying with two teams from both sides, because I low key I don't want to be biased. I got Cleveland.
Just say what two teams gonna play and who gonna win.
Speaking realistically, I really think Boston gonna do the job, but I got Cleveland. Real shit. I want Cleveland to beat Boston.
Why you think Cleveland can beat Boston?
I don't want to be 100. I don't think they could beat Boston.
Exactly. Hey, look. He really bapping Shorty because he like Darius Garland. They can't.
He said, I got them, but I don't really think they could beat them.
Shit, but they got the potential.
He want them to win.
I really want them to win.
Who gonna win or who you want to win?
They defense damn the same because they got some good. Now, cool. They got some good ass defense on both ends of the court. Real shit. It's just the players who gonna get the job done when it's crunch time for real.
Now I feel like
but off the West, I'm gonna just realize I'm gonna take. I'm not taking the ghosts who motherfuckers be saying LeBron, Curry. I'm not taking them there. I feel like it's over for them niggas. Real shit. I'm taking no bullshit either the Nuggets or other, but I'm taking Nuggets because they experienced.
All right, so I'm gonna counter y'all. So I feel like I've been saying this since my first episode. You feel me? Since when Cleveland went on that 17 game run stretch, I was like, oh yeah, they going to the Eastern Conference for sure. And then based off what I said about Boston, the reason I feel like they can beat Boston because they match up with them. You feel me? They got size, they got depth. You feel me? And then they got their two big men who won that last year. Mm-hmm. You feel me? That's why they went 7 games with Magic. To me, you feel me? That's why. But you got Jaron Allen and Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley is an offensive threat and a defensive threat.
I got one thing to say about them.
Both of them sit top 5 defensive players.
And if you playing with Porzingis on the court and Al Horford on the court, that's a mismatch for Al Horford. You feel me? But hold on, that's offensively for Mobley and Horford, that's a mismatch for Cleveland. You feel me? He younger, he can shoot, he can drive. You feel me? And then defensively, he can stick him or he can switch over to Tatum or you feel me? So it's gonna be hard. And then, like I said, if the Celtics don't make a lot of threes, it's gonna be hard for them to win.
It's hard to stop them from making a lot of threes.
Yeah, they got.
But they got the defense.
All shooters.
But Cavaliers got the defense. They get out on shooters.
They first starting 7 can shoot threes.
And they just came from.
But look, that's what I'm finna say though. We talking about the same Cleveland team as last year.
But they didn't have Mobley and they didn't have Allen.
Bro, yes they did, bro.
They didn't have Hunter.
They only didn't have Hunter, bro.
No,
they went to 7 games with the Magic.
Man, Mobley ain't played. Mobley ain't played last year. He was hurt.
Bro, they went to 7 games with the Magic, bro.
I'm finna go to it right now.
Is we really disrespecting Celtics like this, bro?
It ain't about no experience. It's about the Cavaliers being healthy.
Okay, look, Shorty. We always want to talk about experience. Who on Cleveland got experience in the playoffs? Not even Donovan
Mitchell. Yeah.
No, his ass been losing.
Donovan Mitchell,
but he got experience though.
Yeah.
Experience what? Nigga, you gotta have experience winning. He got experience losing.
Experience.
But before the Celtics that won, they had the same experience.
They've been going to the Eastern Conference Finals since 6 years ago,
and they was losing. They wasn't going to the finals.
And now they felt winning. You think they finna lose to Cleveland?
Yes, a healthy Cleveland.
Shorty, they got no
healthy Cleveland.
I think it'll go
a healthy Cleveland. Huh?
But when it comes down to it, I'm gonna take Cleveland, but I think Boston gonna do this, bro. And depending on who at home, real shit, because that Boston crowd gonna do it. The Boston crowd gonna do it.
I don't believe the hype.
Nah, they ain't really no hype for real. I just feel like I don't really think they got the. I don't think they really ready for Boston.
Okay,
no team in the East.
Evan Mobley played, but Jaron Allen didn't. And Jaron Allen is a big deal because he gonna block, he gonna offensive rebound, he gonna defensive rebound. You feel me? He gonna get them tip dunks. He gonna get them second chance points for you. He wasn't there, so now you got somebody that's gonna match up with Porzingis. And if he be aggressive with Porzingis, what Porzingis gonna do? Step out and want to take a lot of shots, right? He ain't gonna want to go to the hole. That's what it's gonna hurt.
The Celtics ain't even been healthy all year, and they've been beating Cleveland.
No, they was healthy most of the season.
When they were playing Cleveland, one of them was always out.
And the first time they played Cleveland, they showed they can beat them. Shorty, it only take one time to show you can beat somebody.
Shorty, their team wasn't healthy.
Who?
Every time they played Cleveland, either Jaylen Brown ain't played, Jason Tatum, or Drew Holiday. And Porzingis ain't played, period.
But still though, like you said, they the champions. And you done added Drew Holiday. You feel me? And y'all shooting threes at a tremendous rate, whereas like ain't nobody even you see what I'm saying?
Hey, look, I'm gonna say it right now. I wouldn't even be surprised if they get their ass up out there in 5 games. And I'm being real.
The rest of the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yes, I'm not even.
I got Cleveland coming out the East, and
if JT don't smell that ring,
I don't think the Nuggets gonna win because Jamal Murray ain't healthy.
He ain't playing at his best. I could agree with
Yeah,
that.
And I've been said that the only reason why the Nuggets won that ring was because Jamal Murray.
Bro,
think about all that.
Who filling in his position though?
I agree.
Y'all got to give it.
No, because Westbrook ain't proven he can win. He ain't proven he can win. He done play with Braun. He done play with KD. He done play with multiple people.
He got Jokic now. Bro, that's different.
So that's what I'm saying. If he don't win with Jokic, now what it is?
All them teams
right now is you can't win with Westbrook.
All them teams, he was kind of the point guard. Nigga, Jokic the point guard.
Not really. With the Lakers, he was coming off the bench.
He wasn't supposed to be coming off the bench though. That shit was kind of funny. But with Jokic run everything.
Coming off the bench for the Nuggets though.
Everything is going through Jokic, so he can dictate what Westbrook.
He coming off the bench for the Nuggets.
He got to give Westbrook the ball, and he put him in good position. Shit, be great.
Yeah, what's the name? They play good either. Michael Porter Jr.
That's why his ass ain't played that.
And I still think by them firing their head coach Mike Malone, it's still gonna get to
that's gonna affect them.
It's gonna affect them because I feel like
a good head coach.
That game didn't even really supposed to go into overtime with the Clippers.
They didn't almost.
It really didn't supposed to go into overtime.
Westbrook said it.
You feel me? It didn't supposed to go into overtime for real, shorty. But at the same time, the Clippers do look good.
No, I said that.
James Harden looked nice, shorty. Kawhi Leonard came back, nice. You feel me? Norland Powell, nice.
Zubac playing the best basketball he ever played.
You feel me? Especially rebounding that bitch.
Right.
And then I ain't gonna lie, Ben Simmons ain't doing nothing offensively, but defensively, you feel me?
Man, I forgot he's in the league, man.
Defensively, he's still gonna do his 1-2 though, shorty. You all can't doubt that. You feel me? But all right.
Them ain't no little bad takes though from both sides though. Real spill.
No, it ain't.
Boston, Cleveland, and then like you said.
Now, if Memphis was still number 2, I'm putting Memphis in the finals.
To be honest though, it is kind of crazy to sit here and act.
Yeah. Because they was last in the West last year without John Morant.
I want to say this real shit though.
It's all about coaching.
I really want to say
rotation.
It is really kind of crazy. We saying which two teams would pick from West and East. And now once motherfucker said nothing about LeBron, real shit. That's kind of crazy. Because
we understand what LeBron is missing. They don't have a real big man. And in the Western Conference, you need a real big man. Because you got Jokic.
Defense, bro.
Everybody in the Western, name somebody in the Western Conference that don't got a real. That's why Memphis when they got that big man because who was the last person to put us out? The Lakers. They had Anthony Davis. We need a real big man.
So say for instance, Lakers end up winning on some of the slick shit.
No.
He said
no. I don't see it.
No.
They
don't even have the support team. They don't even have the support to even push them out.
Team on some real shit, Shorty. Not being biased. Name one team that's in the playoffs right now you think they can beat. No, nigga, that's on the West though. That's on the West.
Only team.
The Rockets.
I was finna say, motherfucker.
The Rockets.
The Rockets got real deep.
But they so young.
Yeah, slow.
They so young. Like he said, they so young. They taking bad shots.
Yeah, but
and then it's easy to
find on the other end though, Shorty.
Who gonna guard Luka?
Who
gonna guard Reeves?
Multiple people.
Who gonna guard LeBron?
Real shit though. I think Lakers could be two teams.
Reeves ain't a fact
in the playoffs. Like we ain't worried about that shit. I'm just gonna be real.
I think they could be two teams in the West though. Real shit. Rockets and ain't gonna fly. I'm gonna say Clippers.
Hell no. You just heard what he said about
Zubac. Luka, it's Luka though with LeBron.
Yeah,
he gonna cut that.
Hey man,
he's looking healthy.
He tripping. But hey, look though. Hey man, look.
The Rocks.
Hey, make sure y'all leave a comment and let us know who y'all think gonna go to the NBA Finals and why y'all feel like they gonna go to the finals. You feel? Because
don't be
biased
shit and send them trash.
Be honest.
Like Knicks and Orlando and now because
be honest, bro.
They not making it.
You feel me? Be honest.
Any team on the West, you can then argue with it. But any team on the East, you saying any other team.
No, I say anybody. I say anybody could come out the East because we know how to. Miami done came out the East at the AC before, bro.
They had Jimmy and shit over now.
But I'm saying though, still Giannis was there. Boston was still. They beat Boston with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum.
Only two teams coming out the
East,
Cleveland or Boston.
Bro. But you got Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum.
Only two teams is Cleveland or Boston.
Do some shit like that, though. Ain't nobody.
Jimmy got lucky. Jimmy ain't want to do that with no team in the West.
That mean he got lucky twice then because he did that shit twice.
But luck don't show twice, so they let you know anybody can come out the East.
He still lost some shit.
I feel like if
to a nigga on the West,
bro,
see the East, bro.
It was we lost to Braun though, and Jokic. with a healthy Jamal Murray.
Wouldn't be nobody on
with a healthy Jamal Murray. But I ain't gonna lie, that Nuggets team that won that championship ain't nothing like that team right now.
No, they ain't.
It ain't nothing like that team. They don't got the depth. Power. They ain't got that depth. They ain't got that type of mentality. Like, nah.
I ain't discrediting them, but that shit wasn't even valid for real.
That ring?
Who?
Bro, they played Miami, bro.
Shit, everybody had the grind to get that though.
Yeah, but they played Miami, bro. I'm not.
All right, man. So, who y'all think the MVP should be? For real.
And they ain't even being biased, shorty. Shea, shorty, and they ain't even being biased.
Shea in the
The shit Jokic doing is unbelievable, shorty.
I don't really be too excited though.
With Shea?
No, with Jokic.
But I ain't gonna lie. He doing
because I understand that it's only that he averaging 10 assists, which it is great.
Triple-double.
But that to me don't make you the best big man. That just adds to your ability.
That shit is hard as hell though.
It's hard to average. It is hard to average.
But what Shea doing is harder.
A triple-double?
Yeah, it's hard to average a triple-double.
Even being a big man though.
Yeah.
But what Shea doing is harder.
But at the same time, I see a nigga like Giannis who had 35, 17, and 20 assists.
Yeah, Giannis, I'm not even talking.
What's the difference? Like, Giannis can average a triple-double too.
Because Jokic do this shit all the time.
But Giannis can do it too.
He can. I ain't saying he can't.
But the difference between Giannis and Jokic is, that's why I said Giannis need Jamal Murray. Because when he don't got Jamal Murray, Giannis ain't Jokic. I mean, Jokic need Jamal Murray. Because when he ain't got Jamal Murray, he limited. You feel me? When Jamal Murray there, his game can expand. You feel me? Giannis, everything running through Giannis, so he can't always pass the ball.
Yeah.
Everything running through Giannis, so he can't always pass the ball. You feel me? So it's different.
Man, that's just.
But when he can, when Dame on the court, he can swing that bitch. Because when Giannis going to the hole, everybody know what everybody doing. The whole team going like this.
It's easy.
Or
they
back
not
out.
Playing no big man though, so it don't even matter. I ain't saying it don't matter. The shit Shea doing is better, shorty. He doing this shit against elite motherfuckers at his level.
And he consistent. Bro, he consistent.
I ain't saying Jokic not raw.
I ain't saying he ain't either. I think it should be between Shea
in the league, shorty.
I think it should be between Shea and Giannis.
Big man, shorty.
I think
it's between them two too. I won't go
give him a little bit to the mic.
Yeah, I want to go make.
You can't name 10 elite.
It goes back to what he's saying.
Because I was gonna mention.
For real.
I mentioned Giannis too because he also getting it done defensively. You feel me? Shea doing it offensively and Shea doing it defensively too.
Yeah, he got real.
He averaging 2 steals and he averaging a block.
Yeah,
they don't state that.
I think he like number 2 in defensive players this year so far.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they want to talk about the foul bait and all that. Nigga, Jokic do that.
True.
We not finna act like Jokic don't do that.
Giannis get a lot of foul too.
Everybody don't foul bait though. He just dominates fuck when he drives.
But I ain't gonna lie. They put up a 2-minute video. They put up a 2-minute video when niggas weren't even touching Shea Gibbs. And they was calling foul.
But bro,
like
he just know how to say a call.
Yeah.
Look,
but that's like flopping. That's like flopping, right?
Bro, we not finna act like Jokic don't do that. I watch this nigga play us all the time. He flops, bro.
True. But
all European niggas flop.
I think it still should be between Giannis and Shea. Because what Giannis just did while Dame Lillard went out that last month and a half.
Giannis ain't. No, he not over Jokic though, Trey.
Why not?
Shorty. Jokic
offensively and defensively on both ends of the ball. And it's just me now.
Listen though,
Dame gone. Dame gone right now. Like you said, he still got Russell Westbrook, former MVP. I don't got no former MVP. I got Kyle Kuzma coming off the bench.
Bro, Dame played for Shorty of the year though, Shorty.
Who?
And he averaging a dub.
Shout out Kuzma getting 0-0-0-0.
That's playoffs though. We talking about MVP. That's a season there, Shorty.
Man, what he been? Kevin Porter Jr. been a better pickup than Kyle Kuzma since the trade deadline.
That's
facts or wrong?
Facts.
Dame played 60+ games. He averaging 25.
Yeah. Who?
Nigga, Murray them over that weak as hell right now.
Murray averaging the dub. He just put up 22 last night.
Murray Saturday season though. He weak as hell.
But he in
the playoffs where it count. In the playoffs where it count though, right?
Weak as hell this year.
But in the playoffs is where it's count, right?
Yeah, but
Jamal Murray make it count.
But we talking about MVP though. That's based off the season.
Who? We know what Russell Westbrook bring to the playoffs. You feel me? But what I'm saying is, Giannis don't got nobody like Russell Westbrook to come off the bench.
I don't think that was a good ass pick for Nuggets though. That Russell Westbrook.
It was a great pick.
You just said
with him and Giannis. I mean, with him and Joker on the court at the same time, it's crucial. It's crucial.
It's like they should start
second or third.
But Michael Porter anyway. Yeah, I feel like Shea gonna win the MVP, but I did feel like Giannis just because when Dame went down, it was like, all right, it's back to being just Giannis, and he stepped up like on that, he went on a run, shorty. Like I said, he had 35, 17 to 20. Turn around, he had 35, 15, and 17. Turn around,
Look,
he had
I got
35 and 17 rebounds. You feel me? Like he went on a crazy last 10 game stretch.
Everybody not gonna like. It's MVP, and I don't want to pull a race card, but everybody want to say, oh, and all that shit. What was that shit at with Lamar?
That's a different sport, though.
But I'm saying, he broke all the records, and nobody ever had a season like him. But they gave it to the other nigga because he's more valuable. Shea is more valuable to their team, bro. Without Shea, their ass is nothing. Let's just be real.
Type shit, yeah. But without all three of them players, you can really say them teams ain't without nothing.
But I'm saying, he got the youngest team in the NBA, and they number one.
But that's why. But I still take away Jokic or drop him because he got Jamal Murray.
Shit, but I'm
Jamal
saying,
Murray in a clutch.
It's most valuable.
It's crucial. You feel me? Dame Lillard ain't really
24, 25. Nigga, they team, the average age on their team is like 25. He got them number one by like 15 games. Stop playing, bro.
And they spanking shit, bro.
They spanking
like,
shit.
comment, and subscribe, man.
Spreads in the best be -14.
They spanking shit, and they be covering that bitch.
So,
bro, come on now.
Y'all let us know.
He elite in the league and in the trenches, man. He win them money.
We can't seem to decide. Hold on. Drop in the comments.
Y'all 30?
32.
Yeah.
This shit
31.2, 31.5.
Hey, he gonna always
niggas lucky. Hey, niggas lucky Embiid wasn't healthy. Niggas lucky Embiid wasn't healthy, shorty. He still averaged the most points per game by anybody. 35.
Man, fucking Embiid.
35. Don't play with him, bro.
He got a health issue going on right now.
Yeah, they lucky he ain't play because he was gonna average 35 again. Bro. They're gonna average 35 again.
We'll take PG.
But make sure y'all leave a comment. Let us know what y'all think about the MVP and who y'all think should win MVP. You feel me? But next thing I got for y'all though is who is the most surprising team to y'all this year?
Surprising team?
Yeah.
Both sides or just one team?
Just one team. I mean, it's up to y'all. I mean, if you got two, I say Detroit.
That ain't no bad pick, bro.
I say Detroit because I definitely want looking at them to do this.
Yeah.
6.
And ain't nobody see Cleveland going on 20 wins.
I got two teams, real shit. I got two teams. I'm gonna say Houston and Detroit. No bullshit. I'm gonna say Houston and Detroit.
I can see why you say Houston.
Yeah, they both.
Nah, Houston for sure.
Houston.
But you saw Cleveland going on 17 plus win streaks?
No, but
surprising though.
You can expect that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can expect that from Cleveland.
Healthy?
I can expect that from Cleveland. All they players, real shit.
Like that last year.
Bro, the East really low key. That's how you know the East low key kind of sweet as hell. I really expected that. Like,
matter of fact,
when
this
they
how you know
like,
the East
damn, that's
sweet
what's
as
up.
hell. When Paulo Banchero went down early for the Magic, I thought it was over with for the Magic. Them niggas ain't go past 8th seed. And then Jalen Suggs went down when Paulo came back, and they still made the playoffs.
No, it's definitely.
And Jalen Suggs crucial to that team. He played defense and he played point guard.
It's definitely Houston.
But look who their coach is. Look who Houston coach is. He had Boston in the finals. He had Boston in the finals.
Then they won it next year when he left.
That's why I said Memphis need to get a champion. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
You see what I'm saying? And just 2 years, look what he did to Houston. Second seed.
Houston got hella talent.
You feel me? Houston got second seed.
They need to get some of that shit up.
That ain't bad. That ain't no bad, bro.
It's Houston though for sure.
Houston. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all leave a comment. Let us know what y'all think. Who y'all most surprising team is? I say Detroit.
Warriors.
I say Detroit though. Cause
saying Warriors is the.
Watch out, man.
Because we was just
he can't say that. He can't say that.
We went from 10 to 7.
He can't say that.
To 6.
Not even that. Y'all was just won the championship. But I say Detroit just because Cade Cunningham back off the ACL injury. You feel me? The way they built, the team that
he might be the most improved player this year. Cade Cunningham.
For sure.
I think
but the way that team built, like Cade, they went and got the Thompson twin, Jalen Duren, Jaden Ivey.
Mike Beasley.
Jaden Ivey. You
feel me? Like comparison to that old bad boy shit. They don't play like them.
No, but they don't play like them, but they're bringing that aura back.
Yeah, but that's not. They don't have the.
No, because that's all people know of. When you think about Detroit ball, even when you think about Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace, and them is bad boy.
Yeah.
Because Rasheed Wallace, Ben Wallace, they ain't taking none.
Only motherfucker that I couldn't really say Isaiah Stewart. The only motherfucker that's like giving that.
Jalen Duren, you see what Jalen Duren? He's scared. Jordan Poole. Hey, boy, don't play with me.
Nah, that's pick up Tobias Harris and Malik Beasley though. Bro,
I don't say Tobias Harris because he had a good game that first game, but we know what he's gonna do you see what he doing for Philly.
That's when he had to be number 2 option though. He don't got to be number 2 option right now.
What he was the first game. He had 25.
That's because folks said that's because K was kind of cold.
I thought K was gonna come out strong too.
Me too. Yeah.
Debut, you feel me? John Morant debut, motherfucker, 30s. You feel me? Like,
yeah, he be showing out.
But they go, okay, better than John Morant. Slow down now. Slow down now.
We not
even gonna indulge.
I hate when people be saying shit like that. Like, we not finna act like John ain't that play and out either, bro. And a head cat.
And then like this, what I'm saying too, Shorty. Y'all got to think about look who put John Morant out. Yeah. You lost to LeBron James and AD, and then you lost to the Warriors, a dynasty.
Right. Facts.
If it take them type of teams to put you out, you great.
Bro.
Great.
Once they leave,
who gonna stop me? You feel me? Because like you said, he put Ant-Man out already. I showed, and they had Pat Bev. He averaged 25 in that series. And then went to the Warriors and averaged 30.
The only team on the West that's gonna be giving him some gold is the Thunder.
But y'all can't really.
I feel like the Spurs.
I really fuck.
But they gonna have to move. They gonna have to move Vasil or Keldon. Them niggas don't like playing with Wimby.
I really fuck with y'all, no bullshit. But y'all gotta like. Ain't gonna flash. Ant-Man, he got it over Ja Rich.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. But look, you gotta look at it like this. You gotta look at it like this. Before John Morant got to Memphis won. Nobody talk about Memphis. Before Ant-Man got to Minnesota was still getting to the cat. They had Karl-Anthony Towns.
Nigga, they had Cat.
And Karl-Anthony Towns is a better player than Jaren Jackson.
Hold on, they had Zach LaVine and Andrew Wiggins.
Okay, now look. When Ja Morant came into Memphis, think about this. Ja Morant wasn't even on nobody's radar until he went to
for real. That's facts.
So he popped out of nowhere. First of all, he popped out of nowhere. You go to Memphis, your rookie year. You put motherfucking Steph Curry out in a first play-in?
But look, I ain't trying to hear that shit though, bro.
What's a better start to a nigga career?
I ain't trying to hear that shit.
What's a better start to a nigga career?
I ain't trying to hear this shit though, cause look who.
What's the better start to a nigga career? And then 2 years later, you got Memphis in the second seed in the West with LeBron and Curry.
Look who.
What are we talking about? Look who Ant-Man was. When Ja Morant was second seed 2 years in a row, what Ant-Man and Shea Gilden was. Them niggas was fighting to get in the playoffs. Ja Morant was at the top.
Cause of who though?
Cause of who?
Cause who?
What you mean?
Cat.
No.
Yes.
No, that wasn't why they was fighting.
Yes.
It's because a nigga named Ja Morant was at the top.
Cat and Loki Cannon, Patrick Beverly, bro. They ass really didn't fit around Ant-Man, bro. No.
Patrick Beverly is a defensive guy. He's not in the way at all.
He a defensive. He's like a defensive.
Man,
it ain't no.
Pat never missed the Pat Bev never missed the playoffs. Pat Bev never missed the playoffs. That's why he did all that at the end of the season. Because they thought they weren't going to make the playoffs. You feel me? Right.
This is what I'm saying right now, though, real shit. Because y'all saying
Pat Bev ain't nobody.
I ain't trying to. Look, but this is what I'm trying to say, though, bro, real shit. All I'm trying to say is, look, if Ant-Man was to play against that Warriors team or that motherfucking Lakers team with the team he got now, he getting their ass out the way. No bullshit. He getting them out the way. Ant-Man.
With who? If he got to go against that Ja Morant team he played in 2022,
Canada not the AD real shit. But
they not beating us either, nigga.
Man, they spanking it. Cool? They spanking it, bro.
Hey, man, you see what Ja Morant did to Minnesota in the regular season, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He gamed his ass.
Ja got a lot.
He gamed his ass.
Yeah,
Ja gamed his ass.
Foden got a lot of.
What he doing the playoffs? I got you, Ja Morant. Oh, come on. What do you tell Anthony Davis? Come on.
At this point, motherfuckers
come on.
Real shit.
Ain't nobody speak Ja Morant.
Because I really fuck with Ja, but like
you is though, just like everybody else.
He's the point out of that team. I'm not finna. You say they had a bad shooting night, bro. Look, you ain't trying to hear that. Name 4
point guards. Name 4 point guards. Name 4 point guards in the West better than Ja Morant.
It ain't.
Name 4 point guards better than him in the league.
Huh?
I'm probably named 4 point guards.
In the West?
Better than Ja Morant?
And Ja?
Better than Ja?
And in the West?
He's not a point guard.
Oh, you said I'm tripping.
You only gonna say Shea. You gonna say Shea, Steph, and Luka. That's it.
Steph
and Luka. That's it. In the West,
Harden.
Bro,
Harden.
I was gonna say Harden.
You gotta say Harden.
But that's still he in the top 5. Ja Morant still in your top 5.
Facts.
I probably could think of one more player.
Jamal Murray ain't better than him.
Nah. Yeah, that's it. Right.
Mike Conley.
That's it. Yeah, nah.
Fred VanVleet.
Fox. No.
Not Fox. Nah. I'm taking Ja over Fox. I'm taking Ja over Fox. They do the same thing. I ain't gonna lie. They do the same thing. But he averaged more. He averaged more assists than De'Aaron Fox and points. He done average more points than De'Aaron Fox too. And De'Aaron Fox done play with Melvin Bagley. He done play with Tyrese Halliburton. He done play with Sabonis. He done play with a lot of people now. You feel me?
Hey, once Steph leave, LeBron leave, he gonna have his turn.
Man, ain't gonna show his ass. This ain't got it over here.
All right, so hold on. While we on this topic, right?
Airtime job.
Who y'all think should win most improved? Because right now I think it's Dyson Daniels.
I don't like that new rule.
The 65 games?
Yeah.
Because
I don't respect that though, because like they paying them this much money, bro.
Come like, comment, and subscribe on the video.
What if a nigga really get injured though?
But no, forget that, bro. You know how many players that's play? You know how many players that play over 65 games?
He should win most improved, bro.
Clippers.
He averaging a dub, bro.
Who?
Norman Powell.
Yeah, Clippers. Yeah, I ain't gonna cap. He haven't doing this.
But he only played like 55 games.
But K, that is like a real.
You gotta get K, shorty.
But K was already averaging like a dub last year. He just went to like 25.
True, he went to 27.
But you can expect that team with the Clippers to go like.
I said Austin Reeves.
Ain't nobody Detroit right now.
I said Austin Reeves.
Man, hell no.
He went from 15 to 20.
But look who he playing with.
It don't matter.
And then look who left.
It don't matter.
That does matter.
It don't, because then since Luka came over there, he been over hooping.
That should make it even easier.
No, he a third option now. So for you to be a third option and you still averaging 20,
we ain't gonna act like King no trash ass play.
There you go, pull it up. Pull it up.
This Norman Powell, bro. He went from 14 to 22, bro.
That's only 4 points a game.
No, 14 points to 22.
Yeah.
But then you can say look who he playing with. James Harden.
He went up 8 points, bro.
He playing with Harden and Kawhi though, bro.
But no,
exactly.
But Kawhi came later. Kawhi came later. At one point, it was just James Harden and Norman Powell.
Yeah, bro.
It was just. But Kawhi came later.
Shorty. What's harder, a third option to go up 8 points or the number one option to go up 6? He's the number one option. It's K. He got the ball all the time.
Or a number three option to go up 5.
That's fact. K still at the same time. Reeves averaging 20. Still at the same time. Get you 10 assists if you want to at the same time.
But still, he's the number one option. He got the green light to do whatever. Norman Powell is a third option. Ain't nobody expecting him to average 22 on the team, bro.
Besides James Harden and Kawhi Leonard, who was scoring the ball for real?
But that's two niggas who in front of you.
But it's easier for you to score the ball. This what I'm saying.
He just said Zubac playing better.
But this what I'm saying. I only saying that to go back to what he said with Austin Reeves though. Like he playing beside Luka and LeBron. Of course his numbers gonna skyrocket high as hell. They double team Luka every fucking time. He a nice ass scorer. Real shit.
But I'm just saying,
if he open, he knocking that bitch down, bro. Real shit.
He run offense. He's the number one option. He can do whatever he wants. So the nigga can average 30 if he wanted to.
But he's still giving you 10 assists, though.
I ain't say he wasn't. I'm just saying. I ain't saying he's supposed to do that. But, nigga, if you got the ball as much as he got the ball, you should average that. He's running the team. It's his team. Yeah. I'm expecting you to do that.
Yeah, I'm expecting him to do that, too.
Ain't nobody expecting a third option to average 22. You third option. Third option is supposed to be like 15.
And then for Austin, like I said, for Austin Reeves, even when AD was there, he was still third option. You feel me? He was averaging 15.
Jacking that bitch like he a first option though. Real shit. Norman Powell. He's shooting that bitch like he first option.
Right.
Because that's what he got. That's what he do.
That's Jordan Poole.
You got to
more impressive.
Jordan surrounded about Harden and Kawhi.
I'm just saying, what's more impressive? K averaging 26 or Jordan Poole averaging 20 behind Steph and Klay Thompson?
It ain't too many people. It ain't too many people you can wrestle in.
We expecting that, bro. That's all I'm saying. Austin Reeves, I ain't expecting him to average.
He said Tim Hardaway.
Austin Reeves, I ain't expecting him to average a dub. He was behind AD.
He said go to state of 5.
For sure.
What it do? What's the word?
Who said that? I'm fucking with you.
Oh, my boy, Majay. Majay said that. He said go to state of 5.
He knows what's going on. He knows what's going on.
Oh, bro, man. Y'all leave a comment. Let me know who y'all think should win most improved, or who y'all got the first player of the year. But before y'all answer,
let me get them.
I'm taking what's name out.
Who?
Draymond Green.
I knew you be hating on the Draymond. Why is he out, shorty? Why?
Because for one, it should be Amir Thompson. He averaging more than 1 steal. He averaging 1.3 steals, 1.4 blocks, and he got the number 1 defensive rating. That's why Draymond really is in the defensive player of the year conversation, because his defensive rating. A-Man is number 1. On top of that, Dyson Daniels should be number 2. He averaging 3 steals a game. He got 229 total steals. Ain't been done since Allen Iverson in 01. That's 25 plus years. That's crazy. You feel me? He top 5 in defensive rating. You feel me?
That's cool.
Evan Mobley. averaging over a steal a game, averaging over a block a game. His defensive rate top 5.
Yeah, he top 6. Look, they got.
Hey, look,
Jerry Allen over him.
You take Dyson Daniels off that team, they're the same team.
Who?
The Hawks.
No,
they the same
not
team.
defensively. Not defensively.
They're the same team.
Not defensively. And then just
what they was
3 steals a game, though. Shorty.
Same place.
3 steals a game.
Bro,
that's not gonna be poker shit.
Poke.
I ain't say he don't.
Locking shit up.
I ain't say he don't.
Picking up 4 quarters.
4 quarters.
I ain't say he don't. No.
Draymond Green kicking niggas in the nuts, grabbing niggas' ankles.
You see what I'm saying?
Grabbing niggas' wrists. On B, pushing niggas in the back.
Now let me cook. Draymond Green 6'6", bro.
Amen. Thompson 6'5".
And he's who he guarding though, nigga?
Shea Gill. Steph Curry locks Steph Curry up.
Look.
He locks Steph Curry up.
Shea.
3 points.
First of all,
3 points.
Let's not
3 points.
Let's not act like the whole team is not guarding.
Man,
come on.
It don't matter. 3 points.
Okay, he locking guards up.
3 points.
Draymond Green is 6'6".
He held Shea Gill to 20 points too. He held Shea Gill just to only 20 points.
Draymond Green is 6'6" and he playing non center, bro. We don't have no center. He's playing non center.
Getting destroyed.
He's guarding from Jokic to Shea. He guarding everybody.
Getting destroyed. Yes.
How is he getting destroyed?
Yes.
By who?
Everybody. Any big man. AD killing him.
You just talking.
Joker killing him.
You just talking, bro. Everything we win, we win
without Sabonis kills him. Sengun just dunked on him last.
Defense low-key not even that bad this year, bro.
Shorty, Sengun just dunked on Draymond Green last night. He always kill him.
Everybody get dunked on.
No, but I'm saying these the niggas he's sticking. You said who he's sticking.
I'm saying
Joker kills him. These niggas
Joker
kill
everybody.
But that's what I'm saying. You saying he playing foul like he's stopping some niggas. He ain't stopping niggas. The nigga Amen Thompson is stopping niggas.
Without him, how our team look?
Who? Draymond Green?
Yeah, without him.
I mean, Draymond is a big defensive player.
Shorty, stop it, Shorty.
But look, but what type of defensive player?
Then?
What type of defensive player?
No, who over him defensively? As much as he do for our team.
Jimmy Butler now? And before that was Andrew Wiggins.
You see what I'm saying, bro? He just said
Andrew Wiggins won clutch? He ain't locked Luka up in the finals. In the Western Conference Finals in 2022. He was sitting on shit.
He wasn't, but who's more valuable on defense?
Draymond.
Thank you. Come on now, bro.
But why though?
Wiggins can be replaced. We just replace his ass.
This what I'm saying. If back then Draymond cool. Right now Draymond,
he just
getting niggas in place. No, you get right there. He ain't physically stopping nobody. Yeah.
It's help side defense.
It's help side defense. It's help. It's all help. It's all help. Hey, you come help. You step up. I got you. Feel me? I'm watching the game.
I watch it.
But I'm saying Amen Thompson is number 1. Shorty.
Like the old Draymond Henson I used to say.
I ain't say he was. Yeah. I'm just saying, Shorty. He said though, Shorty. He getting key defensive stops. You talking about a nigga should win Defensive Player of the Year because he averaging some steals, bro. Steph led the league in steals.
Hey, your big brother say Draymond ain't no lockup. Zubac killing Draymond.
Zubac definitely. I was gonna
Zubac. You feel me?
I think Zubac like
Zubac.
Yeah.
He talking about Zubac.
Yeah.
7-3.
It don't matter.
What you expect him to do?
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Hold on. Hold on. We talking about Zubac, right?
He talking about Zubac playing at his position.
Yeah, first say Zubac.
He doing the same shit to Mobley, same shit to Jaren Jackson.
Who?
Zubac. Is he not? Them niggas 7 feet. He's still killing them.
Mobley like 16. Bro. Mobley like 16.
Bro, Mobley at 7 feet, bro.
He like 16.
Even if he is 16, Draymond 6'6", bro.
All them niggas you just named though still top 5, top 6 defensive players.
That's what I'm saying. Like they over Draymond Green.
That's what I'm saying.
And they know it's better. They know it's better.
What's more impressive?
And everybody I said,
6'6" lock you down.
Everybody I said. Hold on.
Everyone's lock you down. Y'all look 7 feet. Bro.
Everybody I said, including who Kendall said, other than Dyson Daniels, ranked higher. They team ranked higher. You feel me? Amen team number 2. Clip Zubac number 6.
Yeah. This the last thing I'm gonna say though.
Dyson Daniels just saying Evan Mobley is number 1 in the Eastern Conference. Look, you feel me? He got to stick Porzingis.
You take every one of them teams now. Don't be
biased. Paolo Banchero,
take every one of them players off their team. And who got the worst team? As far as defensively,
the worst team.
Draymond, Evan Mobley, Dyson Daniels, and who else you say? And Jaren Jackson. Who got the worst defensive team?
The Rockets. Fuck you talking about the Rockets?
No, they got Dylan Brooks.
Nah,
I just told you, amen. I just told him, amen.
Draymond out the Warriors, we horrible on defense.
Shorty, I just told him, Dylan Brooks on the same team as Amen Thompson. His defensive rating and his defensive numbers is better than Dylan Brooks.
Man, we watched the game. I don't care about no rating.
But that's what they going off for.
Sure, you take Draymond. Look, you take Draymond out the Warriors. Who I send him? Kevin Looney, folks.
Yeah. This Atlanta though,
he been y'all center since Andrew Bogut left, short. What you talking about? You act like Kevin Looney a rookie or he just came on. He been running rings with y'all. He been holding it down. He held it down for y'all against the Celtics.
Anybody who watched the Warriors know he can't guard.
He held it down for y'all against the Celtics.
He can't guard, bro.
Who?
It'd be Atlanta and Warriors though. Out of them two, out of all them teams, if you take
Shorty,
players off,
you just don't like the Warriors, bro. That's what it is, bro. You say off the rip, I'm gonna take Draymond out. What?
Yeah. Cause like I just said, it's other niggas.
Name 5 defenders better than Draymond.
I just did.
Name 5, bro.
Evan Mobley.
Okay.
Amen Thompson. Him and his brother. Bro. Him and his brother. Nigga, Paul George a better defender than him, nigga.
Let me see.
Like what we talking about? Drew Holiday, Marcus Smart. Like these niggas. What you mean? Jaren Jackson. He averaged 3 blocks in the season before.
Who ain't played all season. Marcus Smart. You say before
he got defensive player of the year. He got defensive player of the year.
George.
Right, here goes
Paul George ain't locked up.
Paul George. This Paul George. His ass not guarding nobody.
Look. Hear me out.
He was hurt this year.
This the top. They got Jalen Williams 1, SGA 2, Zubac 3, Thompson 4, Allen 5, Mobley 6.
What is this?
This defensive players in the league. This.
But what is this though? Like, what's the stat, nigga?
He said, "What's the stat, nigga?"
No, I'm saying, what is this? What is you going off? Who said Jalen Williams number 1?
Speaking to the mic.
What you going off? Who said he number 1? What is
they say? Our defensive players.
That shit not valid. I'm not even Jalen Williams number 1.
These defensive rating.
What is defensive rating though?
That's what the analytics saying. They saying Draymond Green.
Y'all just going off stats. Y'all don't even know what I mean.
No, they saying this, bro.
What was they?
This what it says.
So Jalen Williams number 1.
The NBA.
You think he the best defender in the league?
No, I don't think he's.
So why is you going off?
That's fine. Shit, I don't think that.
You said defensive rating.
I'm going off the eye test.
I don't think
I'm going off what I see, and what I see is
that's
you. I probably talking to the mic, or is it that? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know necessarily.
I'm probably covering.
I ain't gonna say it's Jalen Williams. He be guarding though, real shit. He be guarding.
But
bro, you just said defensive rating. You don't even know what defensive rating is.
Bro, this what they got on this bitch right here.
But I'm saying
I'm going off the eye test.
We going off defensive
I'm going
rating.
off the eye test. Amen Thompson be locking niggas up.
We don't even know what defensive rating is.
He be locking niggas up. And then when you go look at his stats is some of the best. That's what I'm saying, Shorty. At the end of the day.
Shorty, defensive rating is a statistic that measures how many points players or teams allow. That's your whole team, bro.
It's going in and out. When I say
we all know why Jaden Williams number 1 because they whole team lock up. Yeah. So what they can do anything?
All these teams right here.
All these teams.
Yeah, Jaden Williams.
Jaden Williams number 1. They team got the best defense, bro. Exactly, nigga. We the only team that don't get that great of a defense. Our defense is great because of Draymond, bro. Let's be real.
So I can see which one of us.
That's what I'm saying. So you can argue.
I think it's you though.
You can argue or motherfucking Daniels.
Right.
You can't argue all them other niggas. Their whole team is great.
Amen though.
Draymond Green is carrying our whole defense.
But I'm saying you can't say amen because, like I said, his whole
team. No, you can't argue amen either. He's a great defender, but they whole team got lost, bro.
Real shit.
We can't seem to figure it out. So y'all make sure y'all leave a comment. Let us know who y'all think on.
I'm just saying
who y'all think should be defensive. So I'm saying you say Draymond. Who you think you should?
I ain't say Draymond.
Who you think?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real, Shorty. It's a toss-up between Draymond and Daniels.
They ain't finna get to Daniels because he ain't even make the playoffs. So they gonna do him like they did Wemby.
All right.
They gonna do him like they did Wemby. He gonna get snubbed.
All right, where it's between him and Jaren Jackson. Mobley not in there, bro. I watched him play. He's not in there. Just because nigga get blocks don't mean nothing. He can't guard, bro. He can't guard.
But amen.
You saw what Jaren just did to his ass.
I'm talking about amen though, and he playing.
A whole team is elite on defense, bro. I can't.
Who? Jalen Green not elite on defense,
bro.
Huh? Jabari Smith ain't elite on defense. Sengun ain't elite on. Not like how amen is.
It's him and Dylan Brooks. They team.
He better than Dylan Brooks defensively.
He can poke that bitch from me.
But
he said what he's saying.
I'm saying, but he's better than them right now defensively.
But I'm just saying,
when you look at the games, and then when you go look at his stats, he's better than Fred VanVleet and Dylan Brooks.
They on great defensive teams though.
But
the niggas I'm saying not on great defensive teams.
Shorty, he's still averaging more than this one steal a game. He's still putting up over a block a game, and then he's number 1 in defensive rating.
All right, now look.
Which means he locking niggas up, and then when you look at the eye test, he done lock.
You see how you
done
lock?
That's like a whole different. That's like a whole different offense though. Like
he going so hard on these steals. Steph led the league in steals. Y'all still say he don't got defense. So why is we adding that shit?
Real steals
going off the eye test.
That shit kind of hard because like that goes back to.
It's the way Steph Curry gets steals. Now
that's the way a nigga gets steals.
It is though.
If I'm getting old ball steals, that means I'm blocking you up. If I'm getting interceptions on passes and come from behind,
how you think Dyson Daniels averaging 3 steals?
Locking niggas up, nigga. He picking niggas up.
Pass lane.
No, he like this, nigga. He niggas like this. He poking that bitch. You think you blow past poking the back?
He like a 200 skilled defensive player.
Shorty, he getting 229 steals.
Hey.
You don't get 229 steals just playing the lane.
That's a whole other ball game right there. The defense we talking about, like.
Nah. We can't say to come to a conclusion.
Bro, it's Draymond Green.
But all right, we're gonna keep the ball rolling though. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on the video.
Hey, hold on. Sure y'all on this motherfucker?
You should be.
Let's talk about how the Lakers just lost.
Hold on, we finna get to Lakers right now. Hold on.
Dyson, everybody want to be on.
Look, he said it. He said Dyson Daniels be dipping motherfuckers.
That's cool. I ain't say he wasn't.
He said Dyson be ripping niggas.
I didn't say he wasn't, no, bro. I ain't say he wasn't.
That's because he is skilled.
But everybody we want to talk about the Warriors so much. Let's talk about the Lakers.
All right, so look, we finna.
Bro. I'm not hating on bro.
I think it's gonna be like that.
And I ain't even on no hating stuff. I ain't.
Yeah.
I ain't even being
fair to do that too.
I ain't being biased or none of that. I'm speaking real facts.
Oh yeah.
So whatever, go ahead.
All right, cool. So the next thing we gonna get into, do y'all really think Ant-Man can really put the Lakers out?
Yes.
Facts. They answered that too fast.
Yes.
They answered that too fast, boy.
No, he got that dog.
He got that shorty. He's
ready.
like
talk to him, bro.
He ready, bro. Real shit.
Now this what I'm gonna say, shorty. That's what I'm gonna say.
And he putting that bitch in any nigga face. LeBron.
The Lakers don't. The Lakers downfall gonna be they don't got no defense, shorty.
He say definitely.
They don't got no defense, shorty.
The Lakers.
That's the only thing. If they had defense to guard Minnesota, they could win.
So you feel like
Minnesota really can't guard them. Nigga, Luka picking them apart.
And LeBron and Luka just smart as hell.
They smart. But the Lakers don't got no D, shorty.
Is it they don't got no defense or they ain't got no big man?
No, they don't got no defense. You don't really need a big man.
You need a big man.
We don't got no big man. We don't got a big man.
We talking about Zubac, then we talking about Joker, then we gonna turn around and be like, oh, you don't need no big man.
I kind of feel you with the little big man with the Lakers
because Jackson Hayes ain't that nigga had one rebound. A lot
of big men, LeBron did
one rebound.
That good at defensive. Like they want that good. They want that bad.
Sure.
Any team LeBron been on, he had a nice big man to go and get a rebound. Chris Bosh, Anthony Davis. Ilgauskas, motherfucker, he always had a nice rebounder, big man that's gonna play defense or rebound the ball.
We just won in 22. We ain't had no big man. We got Kevin on. He's not guarding nobody.
Because when y'all went up,
just won with a big man.
Porzingis.
Yeah, because y'all guarding nobody.
That's why y'all
40 years old.
That's why y'all lost. The Celtics lost because they had Al Horford at center.
And then they just won with.
Exactly. Now you see,
he's not a threat defensively. Porzingis. He just offense.
He get blocks.
He a good help defensive threat. He not no like you feel me.
He gonna protect your paint.
Like 80, he not that type of defensive threat. Yeah, like 80, like Porzingis ain't no good 80 defensive player. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah,
he a good help defensive player.
They finna lose, shorty. I said it before they even played. Now they got that first game in LA is up, bro. I wouldn't even be surprised if they.
So you don't think the Lakers gonna come back out and play ball?
It's gonna be a good game. I'm just saying it's over.
They know it's because
Facts.
Oh yeah.
If they had
I said that right. Now that's why I said the Lakers should have traded Austin Reeves for Luka Doncic, and that's a championship team. That's a championship team. He said, "Yeah, he tired of talking."
But that's still what it is. He tired of talking. Giving up Austin Reeves because
no, it ain't. Because you still no. It's not. I'm from tell you how it's not. It's not.
And folks got a mid-range.
It's not.
Some niggas don't really got no Austin Reeves. He got a mid-range.
But I'm saying this is it's not a liability. It's not a liability because It's not a liability because you're gonna get picks for Austin Reeves because he's young, and then your franchise still gonna go to Luka, who's still young.
But they double.
So how you let a liability?
They double him so much.
It don't matter. You got LeBron James and you got Anthony Davis down low.
You not depend on LeBron James that much to get a bucket. Real shit.
You crazy?
He could get a bucket.
That's why they lost because LeBron went out there trying to get buckets for real.
LeBron showed motherfuckers.
He only had 19 points. Imagine LeBron had 30. Stop playing, bro.
He can still put up.
He wasn't on shit last game.
Stop playing, bro.
But they still can't guard. They still don't got no defenders. Who they defenders?
Who? Exactly.
They don't got no defenders.
I ain't gonna say that.
If you put Vanderbilt in, he can't score.
I don't know what he do.
So it's like, you feel me?
Rudy Hachimura inconsistent. Gabe Vincent inconsistent. They might as well start playing Don't Connect.
They don't got no big man defenders. They don't got no wing defenders. They don't got nothing.
They put Alex Lynn in. That nigga had 3 rebounds, no points, bro. Come on, man. Bro. It's crazy. So I
gotta start Bronny James, bro. Go ahead, shout out Bronny.
Bro, he say McDaniels ain't gonna win that series for them.
Shout out Bronny James. Go ahead, put him in the game.
He not. I don't think he can get hot every game like that.
He ain't.
He won't
the
even
next game he gonna give you 9 points.
Facts. I agree.
Look. You better hope Julius Randle don't have no bad game.
It's gonna be a good series. It's gonna be a good series. But ain't them gonna win. And they ain't even bapping. I ain't being biased.
That opened up the team game so much pure, bro.
No, I don't know about that.
Hey, all right, so hold on.
If they lose, it's gonna be because of Julius Randle. Don't put that out
right now. It's gonna be because of Julius Randle.
Facts.
All right, so we're gonna go to another team that lost badly. You think Indiana finna put out the Bucks or the? Because you know Indiana they
depend on Dame. If Dame come back,
Dame done told Halliburton he go beat his ass.
He not coming back next game. He gonna come back when they come home. Game 3. If he
so it's gonna be too late.
Nah, it's only 2 up.
They
got 2 home games.
Fuck all that shit, real shit. I still don't even think if Dame come back, they gonna do the job.
That's what I'm saying. So because Indiana put them out last year. Indiana put them out last year. Even though Giannis only played in 3 games. He played 3 games. He played 3 games.
Yeah, true.
He played 3 games. He played 3 games. They lost to 6.
They
lost to 6. They lost to 6. He played 3.
They getting spanked next game.
Yep.
Next series, they getting spanked.
All right, so another team that lost that probably could have won. Detroit.
Who? Oh yeah.
What you think? Detroit and Indiana? I mean Detroit and New York.
A 21-0 run.
I don't think they gonna always do that though.
That's what I'm saying.
That ain't gonna always happen.
That game.
Yeah.
Experience.
What you think happened in that game?
They game.
Shit, Jalen Brunson happened. Real shit.
Facts. Jalen Brunson.
31.
For real.
Let him talk.
Slowed the game down. No bullshit. Jalen Brunson slowed the game down. He a vet. He knows what's going on. Says like shit.
And the 4th, he just knew what to do.
No, for real, ain't gonna fly. And they never been under that type of pressure for real. They know, bro. They don't know, bro.
Costly turnovers.
Yeah.
Can't have that.
And then that's why.
But I still think the Knicks gonna smack their ass.
You think the Knicks gonna put them out because of the level of experience?
Yeah,
the level of experience.
For sure.
I feel like it's going 6 or 7.
That's Mark. That's key. That's Mark Key, man.
Crazy, man.
He say Bucks and 6.
5 is crazy. They ain't finna win 4 straight on Ant.
4 straight.
On Ant. Hell.
Well, what you think gonna have to? What you think had to happen for the Lakers to do that though?
They got a guard, bro.
Who got to guard who though?
You can't even say that because it ain't even like they could just like, yeah, come on, let's grab you, let's do a sky.
Nah, you right. I'm saying they got to lock in.
I don't know, man.
They got to lock in on
LeBron's just gonna have to show the old LeBron shit. He gonna have
to
come out with triple-double type.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like, basically
gonna have to average triple-double.
They got to average 30.
So what y'all think the Bucks got to do?
Should get Dame back.
Get Dame back. That's something missing.
Yeah. If Dame don't come back, averaging 25, it's over with.
And put Kuzma's on the bench. He trash, real shit. I'd rather
He never.
He got a ring.
Nah, he did.
He got a ring with Braun now. And he put up like 15 a game. Yeah, that's a stat fact. That's a stat fact.
That's cool, but I ain't trying to hit none of that shit. Ain't that
coming for that?
And put Katie.
Hey man, if Ja could, I'm gonna say it like that. If Ja couldn't do it,
a young generation trying to.
If Ja couldn't do it, Ant-Man ain't finna do it.
Yo, can slap y'all ass and Ant-Man beat them.
Who? I say Cleveland might take it all too. I said too.
Well, stop saying that Ja and Ant shit, bro. Real shit, bro.
That's valid.
Nah, man, nobody trying to hear that John and shit, bro.
I'm saying him. John Morant, because
he a dog, but he not.
He sent Ant-Man home.
He not Ant.
He sent Ant home.
Let's get back. I ain't trying to hit that shit.
Man, fuck
that's
all
because
that.
What? Because Ant hit the battle team.
Because
Yeah, the better team.
He had a better team, but just because you got a better team don't necessarily mean you're gonna win with that team.
Because you got a nigga
call 12. Wait, game day.
No, what the new Sully?
Call 12. And he called. He called top 5 bodies ever. Oh, bro, what did he do?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, he was on a tremendous run that season too. I ain't gonna lie.
Shorty. He did not.
That season and next season, he was on a tremendous.
They act like Ant-Man don't be stuffing shit.
Hey, say he don't.
He's stuffing shit.
I'm just saying.
He's stuffing shit off a crossover out.
But he had a quiet 22. He ain't have to do too much. He had 9 assists, gang. He ain't gonna never have 9 assists again.
Until you get his
get back. Never had 9 assists again.
Get his get back.
He never had 9 assists again. He gotta get back on job. He ain't got that yet. Bro. But another team that I don't wanna talk about. My team lost bad as fuck. What y'all think about this OKC and this Memphis series?
I saw motherfuckers say they lost so bad they should just be disqualified. Hold on.
They couldn't get a dub.
What could they just say?
They lose by 50 again.
I see it.
No, it ain't gonna happen that game because, like I said though, they had the same problem that LA just had against Minnesota. Shorty, niggas couldn't make shots. That's it. They couldn't make shots.
And they was making shots. They was making
Y'all forgot what Luka was doing to the Clippers last year. He ain't even start warming up yet. Like,
man, that's a head.
Yeah, 30. We know what Luka gonna do. It's about, bro. See, we already know what Luka gonna do. It's about the supporting cast. Like he only had 1 assist.
Y'all gotta look at it.
He had 1 assist.
He had good.
Only thing a motherfucker say from that loss is LeBron probably ain't do his job as much as he's
supposed to. No, it ain't even LeBron, shorty. It ain't even
LeBron. That's about the only argument you could say though.
It ain't, shorty. It's a when it come down to the playoffs.
His hair only had like 5 points.
Shorty, when it come down to the playoffs, it's about that supporting group. They don't have a supporting group.
They don't.
They don't have a team to come back from They don't have a team that's built to come back from a deficit. You feel me? They don't got that.
Facts.
You feel me?
They depending on
they average.
LeBron do anything.
They are balanced. They average what they put up.
Though real shit.
Now if they get a jump on you, if you let the Lakers get a jump on you, it's over with because the experience of LeBron James and Luka kick in.
Hey, hold on.
Nice that they can.
Hold on. We not finna bail this nigga out, and they ain't even on no hating shit. But we always want to talk about Steph when we say he don't got nobody. I don't care. Nigga, he got Luka. Get it done. I don't care. He got Luka.
You need.
They just traded for Luka. Get it done.
But it's Steph finna get it done.
Yes, nigga. We just won game 1.
That's only game 1.
Finna get it. And y'all lost game 1 at y'all home court. Come on.
I ain't no Lakers fan.
Come on now.
My team lost.
Steph. Nigga, we won. Y'all lost.
My team got a bag over our head right now.
Y'all got Luka. I don't want to hit nothing. Y'all have Luka.
My team ain't.
That's cool. If they win, that's cool.
My team don't even want to show our face right now. Y'all go talk.
That's cool. If they win, that's cool. I'm just saying, I'm not giving y'all no excuses because y'all don't give us no excuses.
Yeah.
We ain't had nobody all year, and all it was Steph ain't doing shit. He got to carry. He had AD, and now he got Luka. Win, nigga. I don't want to hit. Win.
Man, sure.
Because if Steph get Luka, it's going up.
Well, he ain't really got to say with the AD. He
make sure y'all keep believing him.
He got to win.
He got to win, bro.
He got to win.
I'm just saying, bro. Because when Steph ain't had nobody,
like, comment, and subscribe.
He got Jimmy. Y'all still talk crazy.
Shit, it's damn near almost proven. Anytime Steph get a motherfucker nice ass.
Yeah, every time he get a nice start, he winning, bro. So win. I don't want to hit.
Shit, it's damn near every time.
Yes. I don't want to hit.
He get a nice start, he damn near winning.
He got Jimmy, and they still hating.
KD was a tremendous star, shorty. I ain't gonna lie, that one.
Shit, and AD not?
He was.
Wow. Okay.
No, he said Steph. Steph ain't play with AD.
No, I'm just saying.
He
said, and Wade was a tremendous star, bro.
All right, man.
Hey, let's stop all that. I don't even want to compare, bro. I ain't even trying to compare. I'm just saying we ain't giving this nigga no slack because they don't give us no slack.
I feel you.
We not finna say, the supporting cast, bro. He has Luka and Austin Reeves. Come on now, and y'all expect us to do it with?
And I say Austin Reeves
washed up Clay. They want us to do a 0 for 10 Clay.
So make sure y'all leave a comment because once again we can't seem to come to a conclusion. You feel me? Y'all leave a comments. If you leave a comment, let us know who y'all think. You feel me? But another one I want to get into. So it's been KD. They've been talking about KD from the league, and Devin Booker probably finna get up out of there on the Suns too. What you think is like some good fits for like both of them should be.
I don't think Devin Booker leaving. I think he like franchise tag. I don't think he leaving.
I don't think so.
KD could probably do it. He'll probably go somewhere, but that
he leaving for sure.
No, they already said they're going to trade him.
KD
it ain't even up to KD like that.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what KD should go, Shorty. I'm trying to think. Shit, the best team for him to win a ring. If he want to win a ring, bro, he better go to the Mavs, bro.
You thought he was gonna say Warriors? I thought he was gonna say
Warriors. No. We cool. We got Jimmy.
I thought he was
no.
I ain't gonna lie. If he go, Shorty, if he
go to the Mavs,
if he go to the Mavs, that's gonna be cheating. But
Kyrie
Irving, Klay Thompson, KD.
Nah, they gonna trade. They gotta trade some people though. They gotta trade because he ain't signing nobody.
Oh, that's true.
They gotta trade. So they probably give up like PJ and Klay or some shit.
They ain't gonna give up Klay. He just got over there.
Well, PJ, Gafford or one of them gotta go.
Yeah, one of them,
you know, Bradley Beal got a no trade clause, so
he ain't going nowhere unless he wants to. Shit.
I feel like he the reason that team messed up though.
Nah, they team just messed up because they messed up. That shit don't mesh with.
The team messed up because they don't got a point guard.
They thought they can put three niggas together and be elite. That ain't how it go.
But that's what I was saying.
They got no point guard. They all play the same.
When you think about big threes,
they all play the same.
Yes, that's what I was saying. But not even that. When you think about big threes, you think about like they all play different positions.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Devin Booker and Bradley Beal play the same position, and then one of them can play point guard for you because that's taking them out their element of play.
Exactly, Shorty.
You feel me? So
if you look at all the big threes, they all did different shit, and then they all like complement each other. That's how you win.
Even when you start with the Celtics, KG, power forward, Ray Allen shooting guard, Paul Pierce small forward. They are never intertwined with each other. You feel me? They all different. Miami, LeBron was a small forward who could play point guard.
That team just
Wade shooting guard.
It's not even on them shit.
Chris Bosh, power forward, center. Them niggas are never intertwined with each other.
You feel me? They don't even got no.
The Warriors, Steph, point guard, Klay, shooting guard, KD, small forward. Niggas are never intertwined with each other. You feel me? That's how you do it. You feel me?
Yeah, they just did shit all bad.
Yeah.
They whole team.
Even Brooklyn, when they had James Harden, Kyrie, and KD, they had a chance. The only thing was in that playoffs injury, and KD foot was on the line. He would have been in the Eastern Conference Finals.
We was making it.
I was gonna say injuries though.
For sure.
Because if Kyrie was playing, you already know that then it would have been a ring.
But you don't think that
who in the West went that year?
No, huh?
Who in the West went that year?
The Suns.
They're gonna spank their years.
Oh yeah, no,
Suns. So you don't think Devin Booker's gonna lead the Suns? I think he needs to go get up out of
there.
He need to, but he already had the championship run.
It ain't even where KD gonna go. It's where Booker will go. Real
Booker
shit.
not leaving.
Because KD could go to any team.
You don't think Booker can go anywhere though?
It depends on like really what
he can, but he not, bro. They not finna give up all these stars. Somebody gotta stay. KD already guaranteed to leave.
But what the fuck? Like that's the only really thing about it. Booker was to trade. What the fuck? Who will he fit with? Real shit.
He can fit with any nice point guard. Trae Young. He fit with him.
Man, certain niggas just had their run already, and they cook for life, bro. He had his run.
Hell no, because you might. Then you saying that about Trae Young because he almost went to the Eastern Conference Finals too.
Sure. For Trae Young.
He did go to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Stay with.
He did go to the Eastern Conference Finals, did he? He lost to Toronto, right?
He lost to Toronto and Trae my boy, Shorty. If he stay with Atlanta, it's over.
They need another star though.
If Booker stay with Phoenix, it's over with.
If they need another star. Atlanta need another star. And they not finna let Trae Young go.
Defense though, and he's
6'1", he's 6 feet. What the fuck you want him to do? But he still average. He always average over a steal a season.
Shit,
he always up there steals.
Finals, they gonna go right at his ass every time.
You know that, but he coming right back at the nigga too. You can't stop Trae Young.
Yeah,
he averaging a double in a dough.
Facts.
You feel me? 26 and 11. He finna give you that.
Facts.
You give him like Devin Booker or something, that shit might be 15 assists now.
They should have went over that with Wemby.
KD? You see what I'm saying?
He was the perfect fit for Wemby them. De'Aaron Fox cool too, but
I think De'Aaron Fox kind of like
a
2
because he can get everybody involved.
I think they would have took Wemby out of this game.
Hell nah, shorty, bro. Trae Young made Clint Capella look like he elite, and he's not like that.
No, he's not.
He's not like
defensively and rebounding.
He made John Collins decent, but he made. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying.
We was looking at John Collins like he was him.
You see what I'm saying?
Over there in Jazz, we don't talk about him. Trae Young,
that's what I'm saying. You get him like KD.
He get Wemby or he get AD or something.
Sure, pick and roll.
101, man. You know, man. Trae Young dangerous on 101 too.
He gonna shoot. He gonna pick
he want to shoot that bitch, bro. And he can dribble the ball.
He can get to the hole too, shorty.
His address.
He get to that teardrop. He got that teardrop like Josh, shorty. He get anywhere near that rim, he get that chip drop or the layups. You feel me? He get some and ones too, shorty. He's small, but he play big, shorty. You feel me? It's just like you said, defensively, he can't get blocks and shit.
He get foul calls too.
You feel me? Because he get into the hole. You feel me? Bro. So he ain't playing scared. Bro. What y'all think about Cooper Flag?
No, I ain't gonna lie.
The L they just took?
He
I
ain't gonna lie.
Hey man, don't knock too much on him. Because if we had Coach K, it wouldn't been that.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't watch him like that. I don't watch him like that. But I don't watch him enough to know he definitely going number one, and he gonna be decent in the league. But we gotta stop all the hype, bro.
Who you think he going to?
Shit, definitely stop that hype. Because you never know. Any nigga as far as Ja, Ed, Tatum, they gonna spank his ass.
I don't think he gonna be as elite as everybody else saying.
Who you think?
Like, it's just nobody else to watch.
Who is top? I feel like his top comparison to me will be like Lauri Markkanen.
Not even.
Lauri Markkanen nice. He can shoot.
He wasn't, but he ain't. Lauri Markkanen too big. He like 6'10". He more
Cooper
like
Flag 6'10".
His head don't look 6'10". He look like he's 6'8". But he look. I feel like he more like a Gordon Hayward or some shit.
That ain't bad.
That ain't bad.
I see somebody say
that's not a bad career, but I'm saying like
what Gordon Hayward? Celtics Gordon Hayward or Utah Gordon Hayward?
Trying to act like a nigga like.
Because Celtics Gordon Hayward was trash.
They trying to act like the nigga finna be like D-Wade or something. Like,
nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't even doing that.
He gonna be decent though.
So,
I ain't gonna lie, these draft picks coming in, it's like
ass.
The last draft pick that was wrong.
The next draft class gonna be what Elijah Arenas, Kyan Anthony, Bryce James.
I can't wait till he get.
That's gonna be the next one.
I can't wait till he get.
I feel like what's the name's gonna be the best though.
I ain't gonna lie, Melo son.
Quiet, he quiet. Ain't nobody. They did him wrong for the McDonald's league. He's the number one player in the country. He's the number one player in the country, and he gets snubbed.
You think he better than Gil, son?
Yeah.
Nigga, Elijah is a bucket, and he like
6'8". He is. He a bucket for sure.
He be jamming my.
Cayenne like 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah, but he don't be.
He a bucket though. He don't need the jam. He a bucket. His daddy won't always jam and shit. Bucket. 1-on-1 bucket.
The Bulls are twins decent too.
Huh?
Carlos Boozer. His son, they decent.
Paige Stoyaka's son.
You ain't seen his I ain't see his ass.
Oh.
I know you're a shooter though.
Y'all need to go see him, short. He in college right now. He nice. He's nice.
I think Bryce gonna be decent too. His ass already better than Bronny to me, and I ain't even hating. I just see his game.
They average the same amount of points coming out of high school.
Nah, but I'm saying you can look at him and see like
he got because of his height.
Yeah, this is height.
And it's like,
but his defense ain't what Bronny's defense on.
It's not even because of his height. He just look like he more hungry. Like he be wanting to scope. Like Bryce ass be. I mean, Bronny act like he like. I ain't gonna lie, if I was Bron's son, nigga, I got the green light in my head. Nigga, he be like, act like he don't want to score. Nigga, what you think you out here for? Defense?
Man.
Bro, like, nah.
Shit, right now he is. Because he's a 50-50 pick.
He can't guard nobody, though. He not out there for defense. Who the fuck he finna guard? You see what Maxey did to his ass?
That's what.
He a defender for college shit.
But that's what I'm saying. But
nigga,
that's what I'm
shots
saying.
Up.
But hold on. Motherfuckers be steady trying to use Tyrese Maxey as an example. Like Tyrese Maxey don't do this to everybody.
Bro, he do.
You feel me? But the most elite. You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't get it twisted. But Tyrese Maxey, ever since Tyrese Maxey got that green light, he ain't look back, shorty. Since Ben Simmons left,
what you just said though.
Right or wrong. Since Ben Simmons left, what Maxey been doing? Cooking.
Shorty, but
he gonna cook anybody. 30. So don't make it say like, oh, Bronny was sticking Maxey. He couldn't stick Maxey.
But look what you just said.
One of them.
But look what you just said. He's out there for defense.
But because I'm saying
he's not. Because
when you look at
the guard,
but when you look at Bronny,
it's 20 Tyrese Maxey's in the league.
When you look at Bronny,
take 20. It's 100 Tyrese Maxey's in the league.
But I'm saying, not really. But I'm saying when you look at,
I mean, niggas averaging 20 in the league.
But I'm saying, like coming off the bench, like 70. Niggas that's coming off the bench, he can stick niggas like this. You feel me? He can stick niggas that's coming off the bench. Because when you look at his tape at USC, what he did a lot, he got a lot of steals, he got a lot of blocks.
Nigga, that's college ball. This is NBA. They got real G.
This is how you still evaluate niggas. You still evaluate niggas.
We not evaluating niggas off college no more, bro.
We scouting.
No.
If you a scout,
that's why overseas niggas become better, bro.
You feel me?
That college shit is weak, bro.
And overseas niggas don't got defense. And look at that.
Nigga, that's all they got is defense. They got defensive fundamentals.
Cause it's easy.
Why you think LaMelo killed? Why you think Jokic killed? Why you think Wemby killed?
But this one now look at this.
Shea.
Niggas like Scottie Pippen was defensive first, and then he got offensively sound. You see what I'm saying?
But they gotta do anything.
Andrew Wiggins Defensive first.
Bernie James got the green light right now. Nigga,
Jimmy
Butler,
that bitch. His teammate partner, Jimmy Butler, defensive sound.
Overnight it's gonna just
defensive sound.
He's not Jimmy Butler now.
Overnight it's gonna flow with Bernie James.
No, he got to put that repetition in. But I'm saying, look at Jimmy Butler. When Jimmy Butler came to the Bulls, what was Jimmy Butler? Was he a bucket getter or was he defense?
We talking about niggas, right? We talking about niggas.
And his game of elevated. As long as you working on your, you feel me?
Nigga,
it's hard to do that now. It's hard to teach somebody defense coming into the league. You already defense. You see what I'm saying? With offense, you play basketball. You can get offensively good. Get your shot right. You feel me? Get your driving.
Sure.
Dribble.
Not
dribbling might be
not
6 feet, bro. Who? Ronnie 6'3".
His ass looks 6 feet. He not guard nobody. He need to shoot the ball, bro. Because when Bron got that green light,
can't stick defense.
When Bron leave that green light is gone.
You're 6 feet. You feel me?
That green light is gone once Bron leave.
But look at nigga like
get your shots up, bro.
Look at that nigga like Red Fan Fleet, 6 feet. He, like you said, he got.
This what I'm saying. This what I'm saying. And I ain't even being biased.
Defensive first.
Look, shorty. Look.
He had Kyle Lowry. You can't be doing no offensive stuff.
You naming niggas who was him in college.
Who?
You name niggas who was them. Bronny James.
In college, he was
ass is too. That's how I know he not, bro. That's how I know he's not. He don't got that dog in him. He just don't got it, shorty.
No, shorty.
Look how he play in the G League and then watch him go to the NBA when he can shoot the ball.
30 ball.
He get in the G League and don't want to shoot.
In the G League, he getting the green light. You the first option.
He got the green light when he get in. Nigga, you see Dalton Connect.
No, he don't.
Every time Dalton Connect get in, he jacking him. He can go over 17 jacking him.
He don't, and that's why they was getting ready to trade his ass. That's why they was getting ready to trade his ass.
And he got back and his ass still getting tick. He's still getting in more than Bronny.
No, he ain't get no tick like that. He ain't get no tick like that.
He get in more than Bronny.
Cause he better than Bronny. He can shoot better than Bronny. He's 6'7".
Yeah. He was playing with Bron and he had the green light. He playing Bron and
Because first of all, he got hot. What you gonna do?
How you gonna get hot if you don't shoot the ball?
Hot hand. He was catching and shooting. All they was doing is
that's what Bronny need to do.
No, Bronny don't. He can't shoot the three like Connect.
But he in the G League, he shooting that bitch.
He got a nice little form.
He got a form.
He can't shoot.
He got a midi,
bro.
He got a midi, bro. He got a midi because we talked about.
So why he don't jump mid ranges?
He jumped with his mid range, so he got a little midi. You feel me? And he athletic around the rim.
Scared, bro.
He athletic around the rim.
Scared. That's the moral of the story. His ass just scared. He should.
I feel like it's all about confidence.
Exactly.
First of all, he had that cardiac arrest shit. He was probably still scared to go hard. Like, man, I don't want my heart to feel like it's gonna give out again.
Look, you see what type of excuses they make for Bron them shit.
Shorty, no, but I'm saying that's real shit, Shorty. So if you had a heart,
he go to the G League and average 30. How you scared?
But how long it took him to start putting up the numbers in the G League
versus the G League niggas? But you scared versus NBA niggas.
How long it took him to do that? And then who he playing against in the G League? Then, like you said, he come back to the big boy league.
Shorty.
So what you doing in the G League is harder to do up here. Niggas faster, niggas stronger.
It's not.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, you said the nigga scared. How you scared?
I ain't say he's scared. I said it's confidence, Shorty. You feel me? It's confidence, and then he know.
Did I not?
And then he know, like
he's not ready for it.
And then it's niggas like Cam Reddish. He coming off the bench playing with. You feel me? It's niggas like Gabe Vincent. He coming off the play. He feel like, hey, I gotta get these niggas the ball first. Like he said, he's still playing for a spot.
He just said Gabe Vincent. His ass do not do nothing. You just said who else? Cam Reddish. Nothing. He got the green light.
He was averaging more points than them niggas though.
He got the green light.
He don't deserve to be in the league.
Bronny got the green light, bro.
He was averaging more than everybody.
And he don't take a lot.
He averaged more than everybody who got drafted in front of him too. In the G League and in the NBA.
And that's true.
That's true.
I didn't know that.
And Bronny got the green light. And his ass
so how is he scared, yeah, he gonna have to develop a little bit. That's cool. He gonna have to develop a little bit. That's cool.
His ass scared. You can tell by the way he plays. When he get in with the
certain niggas gotta develop.
Let ass turn into like only a passer. He just be like, oh, I gotta play defense. He get in the G League. His head be like, this my.
Because just think about it. I said this about Bronny. When he get in the game, he need to get his points in transition. That's it. Transition. So yeah, play defense.
Look.
Fast break.
I might be wrong, but I'm gonna let y'all know right now.
Get his ass week. Throw him some alley hoops and shit.
We only trying to say the nigga because he Bron's son. If he wasn't Bron's son, everybody be like, ain't gonna lie, why is his ass in the NBA?
Yeah, out of everybody's son. Yeah,
I guarantee you, when Bryce gets to the league, I may be wrong.
I don't think
he's gonna be trying to score that bitch.
I don't think Bryce better than Bronny.
That's better than Bronny.
I don't think Bryce better than Bronny.
He definitely got the potential to be better.
All right, man. But this how we gonna close it out right here, though. You feel me? Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe on the video. We've been having a crazy good episode. But this how we gonna end it out right here. Do y'all think that with PG resume, do you think he a Hall of Famer?
No. Fuck no.
This nigga.
Hell no.
100%.
You think he is?
Look at his numbers. Look at his stats.
Look at his resume.
Look at his resume.
This nigga's in the Hall of Fame with way less.
Facts.
That's true, but
Shorty got like.
You give motherfuckers Hall of Fame of
it's off your individual awards, nigga. You don't have to have rings to be in the Hall of Fame.
I ain't gonna lie. A lot of these new young niggas love Paul George game. Carmelo Anthony's son's favorite player is Paul George. All these young niggas love Paul George.
Sure. I mean, he could, but like, man,
he got all NBAs. He got the All Stars. You feel me? Like Rookie of the Year. You feel me? Yeah. Most improved before. You feel me? Like
he gonna definitely fall down as one of them. I just feel like he shouldn't. Bro.
Sure, he 9-time All Stars.
They said no Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I know.
6-time All NBA.
All defensive teams, hella times.
What do you like? 2-time, 1-time, dunk contest.
All defensive. Dunk contest.
3-time All NBA.
He gonna fall down.
Then he was All NBA team one time. First team.
Yeah.
5 third teams. 2-time.
I think the NBA should really change the narrative behind
most
Hall of Fame for real.
Rookie of the Year.
And he got a steals league.
That ain't bad, but they need to really change that.
He said he don't got no.
It's not the NBA, shorty.
It's us. So I'm gonna get to you like this.
It's not the NBA, shorty.
You see how you just said.
Hold on. It's not the NBA, shorty. It's the basketball Hall of Fame, nigga. It's not just NBA. I thought it was NBA Hall of Fame. No, it's basketball Hall of Fame. So your college shit matter too.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, you can say yeah, but a lot of them
niggas like Charles. They got niggas like Charles Barkley and them in there.
All they got is stats. No rings, no MVPs. They just got stats and all NBAs and All Stars.
They finna put Tracy McGrady in there. Paul George career was better than Tracy McGrady. Resume wise, like.
And his ass got hurt. He only played like a good 5 years. Paul George.
And then Paul George don't break his leg. Oh my God.
He did snappy shit on bro.
If he don't break his leg with that Indiana team, him Lance Stevens.
If you're speaking on my Hall of Fame, you gotta have at least an MVP or at least one ring to be in that motherfucker.
No, we gotta for this.
Hall of Fame.
This is why I say we gotta get rid of the rings because that's a team thing.
No, but you gotta have.
Because if that's the case, everybody who got a ring, you gotta
no, you gotta have the stats to match though, shorty. You just can't have a ring, nigga.
No,
we not gonna put.
But that's still a team. That's still a team thing. That's a team effort.
Nigga, if you was the main person on your team, you got a ring, but you don't got an MVP, you qualified. You got a ring, you was the main player. You was
Dwayne Wade. He got a ring, but he don't got no MVP.
That's cool. The MVP.
That's a Finals MVP. He don't got no regular
MVP. Well, he got a Finals MVP.
But you saying you need this?
I said or if you get a ring but you gotta have the stats. You automatically gotta have the stats because nigga, if you don't have the stats.
But that's what I'm saying. If you playing on a championship team like the Warriors, how you gonna say that Klay Thompson or Draymond Green ain't no Hall of Fame players, but Steph Curry is? You see what I'm saying though?
They got the stats though, nigga.
Draymond Green don't really got
nigga, he got all. Yes, he do.
I mean, he got a defensive player of the year, but he don't got no MVP.
He's all defensive like 7 times. Yeah. Nigga, he got a defensive trophy. That's the stats.
But
you gotta have some. You gotta have all
NBA defensive players.
But I'm talking about offensively. I'm thinking like all around game now. I'm thinking about all around game.
You don't need offense, nigga.
What you mean?
To be in the Hall of Fame, if you got all this defensive shit.
But if you got an MVP. You had to do something offensively.
Scottie Pippen in the Hall of Fame. His offensive bag is not crazy. His offensive stats is shit.
I ain't gonna say shit, but
no, I'm just saying, like, bro,
he shit mid. He was a mid.
Kobe got more than that. He got jersey.
But like Scottie Pippen, what he like you said, defensively,
and
he was on a 6. But that's why I said you can't say that. Oh, Micah Hall of Famer, but Scottie not. Because without Scottie, Mike ain't having no rings.
We don't know about that.
Bro. We know that.
No, we don't know.
Mike was in the league 8 years and ain't had no ring.
He did go to Washington
and had no ring. So we know Scottie went to Portland and was still taking Portland to the playoffs.
Back to this Bron shit.
Yeah.
Because niggas don't never say this about.
You see that niggas be liking, they don't be liking to stay on that Michael Jordan wouldn't have no ring without Scottie Pippen top.
Cause y'all say that, then you say we wouldn't have no ring if Kyrie didn't get hurt. Why y'all don't say this shit about Bron?
We said that. We said if Bron don't go play with Wade, he don't win a ring.
Don't say that, bro.
We know that. We know that already.
We got to the finals with Cleveland
and lost.
They don't say that, bro. We gotta use these.
Now, if he would have got to the finals with Cleveland and won with that team,
but sure,
you can't say shit about LeBron.
Why do we gotta say?
Because Michael Jordan was making the playoffs with a below 500 record.
Shorty.
Below 500 record. Imagine if LeBron did that. LeBron ain't even played in a play-in season in a play-in tournament yet. He won it because like you said, if Bron was 1-1 in a play-in tournament, how they'll be eating his ass up?
They gonna get on his ass.
They gonna get on his ass, buddy.
Look. Now this is what I gotta say.
You feel me? He won the first NBA Cup. He doing all that. They doing all that. The Bucks won. They deserve to be happy. They deserve to be happy.
To push it in perspective. They just want to say that, and then when we got in the play-in, who's our second best player? Wiggins.
Yeah, definitely.
Who was LeBron's second best player? Really first.
He wasn't in no play-in.
Prime fucking AD.
He wasn't in no play-in.
Yeah, why would you be in the play-in with a prime
AD? But you lost to some young niggas. You Stephen Curry, the best point guard ever, the best shooter ever. You lost to Ja Morant and some young niggas in the first ever play-in. How you gonna go out like that? You Stephen Curry.
That's one game.
You had to get to the playoffs though. Your team need to get to the playoffs. You Stephen Curry, you got to get your team to the playoffs. You couldn't do it.
And LeBron versus Jokic is 1-8. What we talking about?
Bron ain't in no play-in. Bron ain't in no play-in though.
And we ain't get swept by Jokic.
It don't matter.
It don't
matter. He ain't in no play-in though. He ain't never played in the play-in, so that's something he can say. Oh, Bron ain't never played in no play-in. You feel me?
So
he just talked about Jimmy Butler. Oh, Jimmy Butler played.
What's worse, getting swept?
He don't want.
What's worse, getting swept and you LeBron James, or getting put out one game?
Not making the playoffs because Steph Curry not made the playoffs 3 times.
And Steph Curry never been swept. LeBron been swept twice.
But he made the playoffs. And he been to the finals 10 straight years. 10 straight years. He was still going to the finals after Kyrie Irving left. He was still going to the finals with Della Vadova and them.
It's going to toss up what you just asked too, for real.
10 years.
10 years straight.
And how many you got?
It don't matter. Who else did that? Who went to the finals 10 years straight? I bet if any other body else went to the finals 10 years straight, what their resume going to be? You think they're going to be 10-0?
This is what I'm saying, bro. We gotta stop.
Okay, then.
We gotta stop saying certain shit to discredit other people.
I'm saying this nigga been to the finals more than half of the NBA. Half of the NBA teams ain't even been to the finals. I've been here 10 times. Y'all ain't. The NBA been around longer than me.
I'm not saying that's not great. That's great, shorty.
That's what I'm saying. So if you got Steph Curry,
play-in game that they just magically
a playoff spot. You couldn't get your team to
lose one game.
Look, shorty, you was in the finals the year before. You was in the finals the year before with Steph Curry.
They wasn't, bro.
They lost to Toronto.
They lost.
Look it up. After they lost Toronto that next year, they got put out. They lost in 2019.
That wasn't that year.
They
lost in 2019.
I think 2 years after that, that's when they made play-in because Nuggets won and then motherfucker Bucks won.
In 2020, Curry he played 20 games, bro, with a butt injury. He ain't even play, bro. We didn't make the playoffs. That's how we got Jordan Poole number 2 pick. We didn't play.
We're finna go to it.
I know that for a fact, bro. After 2019, Steph Curry got hurt. He played 20 games, bro. How you think we got number 2 pick?
Yeah, I remember that.
And
then they come up with LaMelo afterwards.
Not Jordan Poole. We got James Wiseman. We could have got LaMelo.
Oh, the center y'all did have to get him on, bro.
How you think we got that nigga? Because we won 20 games.
Jordan Poole's already over there.
But I'm saying Curry got hurt. Just look at Curry's stats. He played 20 games, bro. We didn't make the playoffs that year. That's how we got number 2 pick. 2021 is when that shit happened. That's when we got Wiggs and shit.
Hold on.
It's facts, bro.
None of them niggas y'all talking about right now though is gonna win a ring this year.
It don't even matter.
Real shit. Curry or LeBron not finna win no ring this year. They talk about irrelevant shit.
I'm just tired of niggas trying to discredit Steph, but don't want to use the same shit they doing for Steph with LeBron. They want all.
That shit kind of go both ways for sure. Definitely.
They not all. He not carrying his team. He not, bro. LeBron always got a certified number 2. If we don't even want to think about what had happened if Steph had AD. Steph never had an elite big man. He get AD. Come on now, bro. What are we talking about?
the 2020-2021 season. They lost to the Raptors in 2019. They lost to
2 years ago, sure.
No, listen.
2021 from 2019, that's 2 years, bro.
No, it's the 2019-2020 season. And then it's the 2020-21 season.
Right, nigga. We played so when the Raptors in the 2018-2019
No, y'all played the Raptors in the 2019-2020 season. Yes, y'all did, gang. Yes, y'all did. Y'all won.
The bubble year,
No.
2019-2020.
The bubble year is 2020-2021. That's the year Bron won.
No, it's not,
yes,
bro.
It is.
Giannis won that year, bro.
No. Even if whoever won, he was in a play-in that year, shorty. He was gonna play in that year and he lost.
That's 2 years after, bro.
No, it's the year after. Even if it's after that year, y'all still ain't make the playoffs. That's 3 years y'all ain't make the playoffs. That's 2 years back to back y'all ain't make the playoffs. You ain't make it because of the record, and then you lost in the play-in.
He was hurt. He got hurt 2020.
All right, so we still
talking. He didn't even play in the pandemic.
We still talking.
When LeBron won that ring, what was Curry? He was hurt, nigga. All
right, so but this is what I'm saying. We still talking about the play-in. You had the chance to get your team to the 8th seed. Mm-hmm. The 8th seed. Y'all played Memphis, the 9th seed, and you missed the playoffs against a young team.
That wasn't his fault.
How come it wasn't?
Nigga,
you like Steph fucking Curry.
He had like 37.
You Steph fucking Curry. One Bron sending the Celtics home with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown by himself.
He was there better on their ass.
Huh? Bron was sending the Raptors home with DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry now. What are we talking about? Curry ain't got that. He ain't got that.
Once again, I'm tired of this. You gotta push it in perspective.
He ain't got that,
bro. Niggas don't want to say Kyrie Irving. He didn't do it by himself. Nigga, Kyrie Irving was Kyrie Irving.
Man, I bet you Kyrie Irving would have got a ring with the Celtics if he ain't fuck his knees up.
We not talking about that, though. We talking about LeBron, shorty. Stop trying to change the subject. We talking about LeBron. You say he was running through the East. Went to Kyrie. He didn't carry, nigga. Because if you take Kyrie off.
When after Kyrie left, he still went to the finals 2 more times. Yeah, and played, with KD them. Yeah. So
wait, whoa.
That's what I'm saying.
Whoa, hold on.
The first 2 times they played the Warriors, they ain't had KD. The next 2 times, they had KD. That's 4 years.
No, he been to the finals 1 time without Kyrie.
No, nigga, twice.
When they beat us and we got
He beat Bron twice.
No.
He beat Bron twice.
KD, nigga.
Who y'all play?
They had Kyrie.
Kyrie was there.
He just left after that.
He left after that, yeah. Kyrie was there.
So he only been to the finals once without Kyrie.
Oh shit.
But shit, that's still that.
You see what I'm saying? So that's 2 times he took a nothing team to the finals.
But LeBron is not Steph, and Steph is not LeBron.
But y'all trying to put Steph over LeBron. Y'all trying everybody, the whole basketball community. That's why they just said, "Oh, if Steph win another ring, he better than LeBron."
After the TikTok shit.
That's what they just said, right?
They were just saying that. They said if you win another ring, keep better than LeBron this ever.
Y'all already know, man. This was another episode of Great Conversation and Guests with your boy Turbo, Blord. You feel me? Benji Glow. You feel me? Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all add us on the ground. Me, DMG Turbo on Instagram. Facebook at John Morant. Make sure y'all get my boy behind the lens, TJ on Instagram at Taj_Miller. I want to get y'all Instagrams again. So.
Same Instagram. Now you already know Blord, BLORD4L. Go ahead, get with me.
My shit, Benji Glow, man, on all platforms.
You already know. So, there's another episode. You feel me? As long as y'all keep fucking with us, we going to keep dropping this shit.